Good evening, everybody. We're back on the King of the Hill, the Cat 5 match between Sean Cooper and Rich Barrett. I'm Andy Woodhouse and I'm joined tonight by Brad Pearce. Good evening, Brad.
Yep, cheers, Andy.
So are you with Richard, Brad? Have you come up with him?
Not necessarily come up with him, but I do know the lad.
You play in the same area?
Yeah, both play from Cannock.
Right, I don't know many Cannock. I know Stu Jones and Alex Bailey. I know them two fairly well, but I don't know really many more from that.
There's a few of us now.
Oh, I can imagine. So we're going. They've both got shorts on, so that's not going to be easy for us. Red's won the lag, whoever Red is. I think that's Sean's got a pink top on, which is quite distinguished. So I think Sean's a slight favourite for this match, but
I can see it going either way, to be honest.
Can you?
Yeah. Possibly because I've seen Rich play a lot more than I've Sean.
Right, okay.
I do play with Sean for the county, so.
Okay. He's made a ball, I think. He made a yellow. Messy though. Messy. I think he'll probably go reds, won't he, here? I would imagine.
You think so?
He's got the one to middle first. He's just got one bad one, hasn't he? But he's got a ball next to it to break it out with, so...
yeah, I can see him taking the reds in.
Yeah, he could do it straight away. If he could just drop this in, he'll leave himself a nice angle on that one to break his bad one out, if he chooses to. Which he hasn't.
Dropping down first.
Yeah, he's got a bit too far there, a bit further than he wanted to go. Break it out here. I think you can probably see enough for the one that's closest to the pocket. I don't know if he can quite get enough of that one, you know.
It'd be thin if he was breaking that one. I'm not sure if you can see the...
No, I don't think you can see the potting angle.
Can you see that top one?
Let's see, find out. Oh, he could. I don't know where he's going from here. I think that's the end of the attempt at a finish anyway.
Yeah, bounce that one out, just drop behind the other reds.
Yeah, possibly. So if anybody wants to come on the chat just to let us know the mics are working okay and you can hear us okay, come on and let us know. He's left it off a chance here, hasn't he, for Rich? If that goes, if the one he's closest to goes, I know he's opening the reds up by moving it, but I don't think he's got much choice really.
Can't tell if he's looking for the middle or for the corner.
I'm not sure it goes. Does he go corner? No, I think he's going middle. Ooh, close. So he's left a chance here on reds. Good evening, Phil. I'm glad it's all working okay. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate that. One good pot and gets on the next red, and he's away. It's no gimme though, this.
No, not with this white.
He's got it. He's not out of the woods though by any means, is he?
Will he take it on now and take the cut, or...?
He might do. He's losing the cue ball.
Yeah.
I'm not keen on Sean's pink top, are you? It's making my eyes go funny.
I think I've seen him in worse.
It's not going to reach.
Legs. There's that white ball.
Yeah, it was hard to control the cue ball. These yellows aren't pretty though, are they? I suppose. There's a chance though, and if he takes the one that's closest to the black first and just holds on the black.
Yeah, take the yellow. I think it's one good positional shot really, getting amongst them.
I'm surprised he's not doing that, you know. tied the two yellows up there. I thought, you know, he could have used the yellow that was on its own. He's tied it up now to go in off the red.
Could have afforded to play that a little bit harder as well.
Yeah,
really,
probably so, mate. Yeah. He hasn't really got much from here.
No. Is he looking to cut and come back up to break them back open?
It's a thin one. He's got it. Good shot. Good shot. I think he might have to play the cross double here. I can't see anything else he's got.
Yeah, it's just landed a little bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah. If he gets the cross double though, he might have a chance. Evening, Russ. Well, you're not down tonight. Oh, and anybody who's watching the Stoke match, keep me updated if anybody scores, because obviously we're stuck in here, we can't see any of it, so I'll be interested to know, especially if it's Stoke. Just trying to hide the
safety.
Yeah, he's left the one over the pocket.
Might have left it to the middle as well, hasn't it?
Possibly, yeah. I think I'd take the one over the pocket.
Yeah,
the white's tracking up, you leave himself a choice of both reds. You just
if it's off the cushion, you don't expect him to miss this.
No. I didn't see that. Oh, he has potted it. He hit it way too thin, but he's got away with it. It's a straight screw back now. Screw back 18 inches.
Low spot.
Yeah, he's played it quite well. Could have done a little bit further up the table, but he might be able to just top through into the yellows and hold for the black. That's what he's tried to do. Yeah, he's got it.
Bridging.
Yes, yeah.
Third, mate.
Yeah, good shot. 1-0 to Sean. I don't think Rich can beat himself up too much about that frame. He's never really in it. The balls weren't good for him, were they, at any point?
No, he tried a couple of times to break him out, didn't he? But it just didn't.
Did you watch any of the game last night, Brad? Did you see any of that one?
I didn't see the one last night.
It was good. It was a good match, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, real quick fire stuff. They had the first 10 frames were played in 50 minutes, which is
some going.
Yeah, quick. And apparently, I was told after the match that the shot clock. We've got a 45-second shot clock on all of these matches. It was never needed one single time last night. No, the 5-second countdown at 40 seconds wasn't used once in the whole match, and the match finished 11-9. So
quick thinkers then.
Credit to the players, yeah. Anyway, wrist to break, frame 2. This is going to be dry. Yeah. Again, it'd be reds for me, I think, here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. If that red goes past the black, that left corner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. It doesn't always tell us, but yes, it clearly does, doesn't it? Yeah. There's a chance here if he can keep hold of the cue ball. He's playing the plant first shot. It looks straight in plant, really. Shouldn't really miss that. Yeah, and he's on that ball we were speaking about. He might go up the table here for the three at the top, I suspect. Got a little angle just to stun out to the left hand side. Take the one in the top right corner next. Yeah, that's just as good. Evening, Chris. Chris won his match. He's through to the quarter-finals in this comp.
There's been some good standard games, really, hasn't there?
Yeah, there has. Yeah, I mean, they say it's Cat 5, but they're all decent players, aren't they?
Yeah, it's definitely fine lines between each category.
Yeah, correct. There is. Are you not in this, Brad? No.
No, I haven't been as of yet.
No.
I'm not sure if Adam's wanting to drop me down a couple of pegs.
Well, there's only one to come down. I think there's going to be one more, which will
One
be
more.
the Cat 6. But yeah, that'll be. I think he's being a bit careful. He's going to get a touch here. Well, he's on it, but he might be able to screw out into the middle of the table. I don't know if he's.
It's the only angle he'll have.
What
really,
angle
wasn't
has he got? If he's just off straight, he can't. Ooh, it's tricky. He might be able to do it. If you can get the cue ball out into the middle of the table, obviously you can pot the red and pot the black in the same pocket.
These nasty middle bags.
Yeah, he's managed it.
Yeah,
He's
good.
queuing over balls again though, so it's not straightforward. Yeah, he's played it well. Yeah,
Sure.
he's done well here. He's done well. Settled. Yeah,
Took
well
them well
played,
for
Sean.
2-0.
He has taken them well, yeah, and he's settled well, hasn't he? Rich needs to get a frame on the board just to settle himself. He hasn't really had much of a look in, to be fair.
No, not really. Long way to go.
Indeed, yeah. So we've got Joe Napper's on the timer tonight. Hopefully he won't be needed very often. And there's interleague matches going on in the club tonight as well, I think. So it's a busy old place.
It is a busy one. Got a big competition here tomorrow that we're running.
Oh yes, I've seen that. It's been drawn, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
drawn, the big
Are you in that one?
cabbage. I'm in that one, yeah.
Right,
I'm in
okay. Yeah, about 40 odd players in it, is there?
42, I think there is.
42, yeah.
So it's going to be fun running it and playing at the same time.
And what are they races to? Are they fives or sixes?
Sixes and fours, double elimination
okay,
tomorrow.
okay, yeah. Sean's break. This is going to be a dry
Draw
one.
as well.
Messy though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Again.
again. Must be his tactic.
Yeah. The yellows aren't too bad though, are they? They look messier than they are actually. The two yellows on the right hand side, quite easily plant if you
Yeah.
get right in behind them. You might try it here actually.
He's got the option.
He's got the option to if he wants to play it, yeah.
Cheers, Russ.
It's a bit wide, but he's not in bad shape here. These reds aren't pretty at all.
I can't see him going for these
Oh
yet.
no, I can't. No, I don't know what he's going to do with those two on the right hand side. He hasn't got. I suppose he could. He could split them with the ball he's closest to if he just drops the ball in to the other centre pocket. But
Getting a nice split while that yellow's over the
I
bag.
know, yeah. You just can't see it coming out well, can you? He's got to be careful not to pot too many balls here, though. I feel I think he was trying to pot that.
I think I agree. I think he was
when
then looking at that angle
that
to
split. Yeah. I wonder if he played this off the other one to bring it out. Oh no, he's played the plant. Yeah. I'd have been tempted to play the one furthest up the table off the one on the rail
yeah.
to bring them all out.
You could say he's got away with it, really.
Yeah, he's got control of the table, hasn't anyway, hasn't he? Richard has. I think Sean's just going to touch on to this. Yeah, clearly wasn't touching the rail. it's all about that yellow, isn't it, on the right hand side on the cushion. I think once that ball's out, then there's no real pressure on Sean while that's there.
Will he just clip off one now, put the white at the top of the table,
Could do.
or
Yeah.
just drop on it?
I don't think he's going to move them too far though. He doesn't want to open that ball up on the rail. If the cue ball goes through that gap, probably not. Well, he might get one of these reds out now. Just leave the one that's.
Is he looking to cannon off it
Yeah.
and pop the one over the left middle? Has he just looked at that angle?
Yeah. I'm not sure there's much value in it, to be honest.
No, not really, unless.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's quite a decent shot actually. He's got one of the bad ones out. So, and he's got plenty of balls near the middle pockets to get the other one out. So Richard's going to have to be a little bit careful here. He's going to try and double it. Eggs and baskets here. He's got it. It's a good shot.
Good shot, that is.
Yeah. Now he's got a chance at game here. Ooh.
Got away with that one, didn't
He
it?
did, didn't he? That fell in sympathy. To have the white a bit further down the table. Yeah, he played that well, to be fair.
Just dot to dot now, keep the
Well,
white.
it is really, as long as it doesn't come too far up the table here. He's oh yes, he's perfect, absolutely perfect. Three drop-ins, hasn't he? Drop this in.
Should be.
Play the red to the to the bottom left corner. Yeah. Just play a little stop shot here.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be too low on it, does he?
No. Although he could go off the top cushion up and down easily enough, I think, if he wants to. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do. Oh, he's missed the pot. Oh, he's took his eye off that. He's took his eye off it. So we've got a four ball planting coming here. It's just where they go and how he goes about tackling the red that's over the bottom left corner. Well, I think he probably should have played the four ball plant because them two yellows now are really bad, aren't they?
They don't plant without those over the bag.
No.
Not sure what he's looking at.
No, neither am I really.
Is he playing a loss of turn and get the white at the top? And
Well, possibly. I
block the
suppose
cut,
he's
or
got the option of a loss of turn, playing half ball on the right hand, well, the left hand side as we look, try and snooker him. It's a risky shot, that is. Now, if the cue ball catches the other yellow, he's going to leave this red. No, he didn't. Yeah, he played it quite well. So He's got himself out of trouble, to be fair to him. He's left nothing easy here.
I think if he'd played that 4-ball plant though, he's
Yeah,
again
it would.
in
Yeah,
prime position really.
yeah, because they're still bad, aren't they? Those two. Sean's thinking of going across. Do you know what? I don't think it's a bad option because even with ball in hand, I can't see him clearing the yellows. Can you?
Yeah, no, he hasn't really got an angle on one of the other yellows to take him out.
Oh, it was a good effort. Very good effort. I think there's value here. Oh, mind you, having said that, the black passes to the bottom left corner, and I was just going to
It's a
say,
big bag as well.
just drop on the yellow that is closest to, and leave a full ball bridge. It's a very difficult pot, that is. And I was going to follow that by saying there's not much on the black, but it does pass that yellow. So perhaps we'll abandon that idea. He might be playing it anyway by the looks of it. Oh, he hasn't left the bridge, so this is a chance for Sean.
It is. I wasn't sure if he was going to go sort of cushion first down the bottom rail, then drop behind it, but risky shot.
Yeah,
Left the chance.
he has. Not an easy pot though, this. It's got it. It's a great shot.
Yeah, good
Great
pot.
shot. Good cue ball too. You shouldn't miss this.
Big bag.
Yeah, well played, Sean. It's impressive stuff. Settled well.
I think Rich will be kicking himself with that frame, to be honest. I think he had the chances
Yeah,
to...
he did, mate. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he wasn't quite positive enough, was he, at the beginning of the frame for me?
No.
You know, if he'd attacked that ball that was on the rail earlier and just left some pressure on Sean. But yeah, he certainly needs a frame on the board just to settle
Yeah.
himself down, doesn't he?
Needs a good break.
Yeah. Have you travelled up with Rich then? You travelled up together?
No, we haven't travelled up together now. To be fair, I only found out. I knew he was playing. And then they asked me to pop up about
Oh, right, okay.
an hour and a half ago. Wasn't too bad. Then I realised Stoke was at home. I was expecting a bit more
Oh.
traffic.
Yeah, there wasn't much, was there?
No, not really.
Started out a bit early for that reason, but there wasn't much. So that's off the table. So that's ball in hand anywhere on the table. I'm assuming he's going to go red, so I suspect.
So,
But
yeah,
they're not easy by any means.
I think if that red was moved by the top right corner, I could see him taking yellows.
Yes, yeah.
But
And playing the split first shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He may still do that, but yeah, neither set are easy here.
Taking them onto the middle.
Yeah, so he is going reds. Just have to be careful he doesn't touch anything with his fingers. Double, I think. Bit low. So I think there's a bit of value in the loss of turn here, Brad. Just leave the white
Can see
in the
it,
middle
leave
of the
the
top cush.
Yeah.
That's what he's played. He's played it well. It's freed his yellows up anyway. He's just got the one on the right hand side, but that's Sean's got a red there as well. Cut this up the rail, has he?
He's got a chance now, really.
Yeah, tough, difficult chance, but
Just might play a little bit conservative until they can get a frame on the board, really.
he's just chipped it off. Okay. Russ has gone 11-5. Sean, yeah. So from what we've seen so far, Ross, that's probably not a bad shout, but I'm not sure Rich has actually settled into the game yet. So, oh, there's a good chance now on yellows. Now this is a very good chance. He needs to take these.
Yeah, he's got to go now, hasn't
He needs to take these. These aren't difficult. I suggest he puts the bottom right corner first and then the bottom left and come back out for the one same pocket. They're still there. They're not quite as easy as they were because he's moved the black into an awkward position.
he?
But
It's just that yellow just to the left of the black.
well, it goes bottom left, but he needs to take the one out
Yeah, if he
first to
can get on it.
free the pocket up. So
I'll take this to the corner and just roll forward a couple inches.
Yeah. Okay. So he's back in position now. He can use that ball to get on the black. So he goes down the table here. So he needs to find the gap
Yeah.
between that yellow. That's it. That's where he wants the cue ball. Where his Q-tip is. So off the left side cushion and out between the gap. Doesn't want to collide with any balls here. Yeah, he's played that well.
Yeah, good shot.
That's it. He can leave the white flat on the rails. Good. Flat on that top rail. Just a little angle just to come on and off the cushion. Leave himself straight in on his last ball. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Now this is an excellent chance. That's it. That's where you want the cue ball. It's just natural. This doesn't need any side or anything like that. The white will.
Yeah, it'll coast down. Just wants
It'll come up past the break line. Just needs to get the weight right on it. Yeah, that's good. So we can either play a stop shot or even just drop it in, I suppose. Some people prefer to drop them in, but I think I'd just play a stop shot myself.
Yeah,
just
I can see him stunning it.
He has just dropped it. He's travelled a bit far, but this still goes. I'm pretty sure he's still got the potting angle for this.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty sure he has. He's knowing off. Yeah, good shot. He's on the board anyway. He'll be pleased with that.
Needed that one.
He did. Yeah, he took him well in the end. Sounds like the football's kicked off. Who do you support, Brad?
Funnily enough, I'm a Tottenham fan,
Oh,
so
you really?
I'm going to change the subject quite quickly about football.
Yeah, they've had a bad season, haven't they?
Let's talk about golf or something.
They haven't quite. It's not quite as bad as Stoke's season, but not good.
Yeah, it's definitely been a struggle, but at the same time, it could be one of our best seasons in the past 15 years somehow. But doesn't make sense really.
Are they still in Europe?
Yeah, semi-final on Thursday.
Semi-final, I thought they were. Yeah. Were they playing?
But Bodo Glimt,
Never heard of them. Where are they from?
Norwegian team.
It's a decent draw.
Even if they've got 4 key players out as well, we need to take advantage really, but we'll see.
Cut break there from. Is that Sean? Sean break.
Yeah,
then.
Sean
it's
right
dry
on.
though. Good split though. Good split. No easy starter though. I can't see an easy starter on any set.
So if that yellow goes to the middle, he's
It's a
taking
tough
that.
shot though, Brad. That I don't think it. I'm not sure it even goes.
No.
And if it did, it'd be a tough shot.
Does he force Sean to make the first move?
It might go. It's tough though. Very tough. I don't think he's got a start on either set. He might be playing your shot here,
He's
mate.
going through it.
Oh, I thought he got it for a second.
Yeah, mate.
So I think that yellow, the one on the brown spot, passes to the top left. So this is a decent chance on yellows here.
Yeah, I think if it does, I'll be licking your lips at yellows.
Yeah. He's got the one on the right hand side. That's probably his worst ball because it doesn't go in the right centre and it's difficult to get on the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to play that off the red then, just nudge the yellow a little bit further down, but
yeah,
I just think he can get on it.
He's probably underhit that slightly. I wonder if he'll try and go to the right hand side cushion for that red I was talking about. It's on the right hand, sorry, yellow on the right hand side of the table. The way he's looking at it to go left centre, and it might even go top left corner.
Yeah.
So it's probably not a bad idea to try and get on that now. He's a bit pacey. He's on. No, he isn't. He's on it. That's a good shot.
Okay,
very good shot. He might have a little angle just to stun down between the two reds for the ball by the brown spot. Get that one out of the way. That'd be my shot, I think. If he's got the angle, and he had, so he can screw out here to the where the two reds are.
Yeah, he's got options. Screw out.
Yeah, that's the shot, isn't it? Just target them reds with the cue ball.
He's going to top off the top cushion.
Oh, he may be. Yeah. The only problem with that, he's not creating himself a very good angle. But he's okay. He'll take it long, I suppose. But he's the wrong side of it to get on his last ball. I don't think that's in, not quite. He was just trying to cheat the pocket there to get a good position on his last ball, but
another chance now.
There is. It's tricky. He's got the option of a snooker though, hasn't he? He can cut the one into the right centre, send the white off the bottom rail and back up, and just play the one that's closest to the black and leave him behind the other one. Opens the two balls up. I think he must have put a bit of side on that. That wasn't the actual angle. He might have to go around the back of the black to split these two up now. It looks a difficult plant, so he might have to do that.
The snooker now, possibly.
Yeah, I'd have preferred the snooker from the other direction rather than this one, but as long as he gets it, I don't suppose he'll care.
If he can block the up and down with that red.
Yeah, played it well. It's quite a big target though, with the two balls being on the same line. If you miss one, you're likely to hit the other one, but he has opened all the reds up now. So I suspect if Sean misses these yellows, it's a good chance for Rich. Needs to hit one. I'm surprised he's going this way, are you? He's got to go off the top rail.
I was thinking off the top rail.
He's got to go around the black of the top
If you
rail.
miss the one, you'll expect to hit the other rail.
He might be under a bit of time pressure. He's moving quickly. He's spotted the one over the pocket. I was going to say he's got to hit one of them, hasn't he? He's just going that way.
Cut to the left middle and hope for a nice white now.
Correct. Yeah, it's tough. It looks to me as though it's going off the right-hand side rail towards the reds, the cue ball.
I think if he plays it at the right pace, it might just drop onto that top red off the cushion.
It's a good pot. Oh, he's been a bit unlucky, to be fair.
Deserves
a
better.
bit unlucky. He's just got to clip off it, and leave the cue ball off on the top rail if he can. Bounce it on and off and get the cue ball close to the black again.
Yeah,
he isn't really leaving anything easy. Stevie Dore, yeah, I know that's Dazzles you a bit, Steve, that top, doesn't it? I don't know what possessed him to wear that tonight. Yeah, that's the shot I was talking about. He's playing that really well, to be fair. He's only one red. The matching shorts, I know, yeah. It's not ideal from a commentary point of view.
Good job they're wearing different coloured trainers, really.
So you can just clip off this and put him in behind the other one, but he's got to get the weight right. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, he's left him the across.
He's not left the reds the nicest. They do plant.
They do, yeah. Yeah, but they're not a set plant. He's got to go across, hasn't he? Because there's a good chance of potting this or getting it close to the pocket. Good effort. It's nothing easy. He's got the ball closest to the pink spot. I suppose he can get a snooker out of that. It's fairly easy to get a snooker. Just chip it over towards the pocket.
Yep. He's looking at the plant, isn't he?
Is he looking at taking this on centre pocket? Was. Yeah. So the across, it might not be too easy this time. He's got to load it up with a bit of side. Looks as if he's got his plate straight across the bault line, really.
Yeah.
The right hand side. Got it.
That's good.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah, I think he missed a trick there, Rich. I think if he'd have played the one by the pink spot, that was a much more difficult snooker to hit from the if the cue ball was down the bottom right corner area.
I think giving him just even that opportunity.
Yeah.
Even not potting it, then it's still going towards the bag, really.
Yeah, still making life difficult. Yeah. So 4-1. As I said before, we're getting a break, as we do with all these matches. We get a break after 10 frames, just a 10-minute break.
I think Rich will be kicking himself, to be fair.
He will with that frame, because once Sean, didn't pot the black or he didn't get on the black, then it was his frame to lose, and somehow he managed to do it.
I think he'll know he's playing a little bit too conservative. Had the chance to go for a couple of these.
I think he is, yeah. Cut break from Rich as well, by the looks of it. Dry though. None of them having much luck off the break. I'm tempted with reds here. I mean, they're a bit messy, but they do connect. Not much in it though. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think you could argue either, really.
You could, yeah, you could. It's a pretty good shot. Well, is it a good shot? Does it go? Well, one, is he on it, and two, does it go?
It goes to the top corner, I think. I think that might be his only option. I'm not sure the one to the right drops in the middle.
I think that is his only option. I don't know if they might play the double after this. Just drop that in. That'll be my choice now. The double and kick the one up the rail at the same time.
Yep. Could come nice now.
He's a bit unlucky, but he's not too bad. One good shot here and he's out, I think, almost. Well, the black's not great, but the one that's closest to the right centre pots to the top left corner. It's not a gimme by any means, but I don't think there's much value in taking the one that's between the two yellows at the bottom of the table. I can't see how he can get on another ball off that. Yeah, he's got to take this ball.
I can see him taking this and trying to screw back.
Bridging over. He's on the one. He's on the one at the top, but I
Some
can't
work to do here.
I can't see how it can get out from here. I really can't.
Surely that middle red doesn't pass.
Pass where, Brad?
Down to the bottom right corner. Just past the other red.
No, it doesn't. I've done him a favour missing that ball because I don't think he was going anywhere with that finish. Anyway, his yellows are open, aren't they?
I was going to say, I think again he's got a chance now.
Yes.
I think he'll be thinking to himself to go for these now.
Definitely, because I think he can pot this. If he just drops this in, he'll leave himself an angle, the ball on the brown spot to move the black out. Oh, it's stopped up. It's stopped up. Oh, I think Sean's got to get rid of that, hasn't he? Just leave the cue ball in the pocket and bounce the red over towards the black side of the table. Just have to be careful, doesn't follow it in.
As long as he can keep that red open.
Yeah. You might even cut it over, you know, and ignore the yellow. That's what he's done.
Look,
it's a great shot. It's a great pot. Well, he might be on a double here. I don't think he pots.
It might be onto the middle.
Do you think it's onto the middle? I don't
possibly.
See enough of it.
He
might be able to just put a trace of right-hand side on and pot that. He could. Well, he had a result. It was a good cut.
Yeah.
But he had a result where the cue ball came out. Oh, it's too far. That's not a good shot. Anything but too far. I don't think you see enough of that to pot it. Look on the top down, see if that tells us more. No, I still don't think he can.
Nah, neither. I didn't think he needed to
he didn't
try and bring it back that far.
No, he didn't need to bring it that far.
Take your medicine, really. It was always going to be an awkward pot either way.
Little swerve. Oh, he's got it. What a shot. Oh, he hasn't, but it's pretty close. But there's no reason, you know, if I'm at the table now, I'd rather be yellows, wouldn't you? Every single time.
Yeah.
There's no balls near rails. Yeah, you fancy yourself to get these. You've got to.
You drop it in the middle. You try and get on that one with the brown spot now.
Well, he could do.
Try and take it early.
He could do. It's away from the rest of his work. I don't think he is, though, judging by that shot. He's going to go down for it and take it last, I think. Yeah, that's the ball for me. Just make sure you punch it out far enough. That's okay.
It's going to come down to this second to last yellow, isn't it, really?
Yeah, he's going to take the one that's closest to the right, bottom right corner last, I suspect. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. As long as he gets an angle on that ball, he should be okay. Doesn't want to be straight. That's not a great angle, that, to be fair. He can get into the cue ball. He just got to watch the middle pocket.
Yeah. Like that.
Well, I suppose we called it really, but
yeah, I'm not sure what screwed then. I think
you just got too much angle on it to float down naturally. I think.
Yeah, I think even just to trace the left hand side, the inch below the middle bag, it'd just drop up. But
yeah, another one that got away. 5-1 it is.
So it's another one Rich will be expecting to be winning that as well.
Yeah, he should have won that one really. I think just the yellow 3 from home, he didn't play that very well, did he? You know, if he'd been better off kind of stunning that off the side cushion back out again.
Yeah. Well, the second ball he took when he took that one to the middle, I think if he'd have come up for the yellow at the top then,
yeah,
get
you could have done.
get rid of your problem. You've got options down the bottom of the table
Yeah,
then.
leave all your work at one end. Yeah, yeah, it's a fair call. So it is 5-1. The scores haven't been changed yet, but I think he's just about to do it now.
There's 4 screens to choose from to put the score down there.
Right. So we're continuing on with this cut break. It's a good break, that. He's made a yellow on a red. Oh, there is no yellow, so he's going to have to go reds.
Yeah.
It's only the red that's next to the black, really, that's the problem. But
I think if the white was just off the cushion a little bit more, we'd be looking to screw straight into it.
yeah, I don't
Unless
think
you
he
can,
can from there.
unless you can screw into the yellow.
He's got too much angle.
That's making it awkward.
He's tied another one up as well, so that's very awkward now. He might pull back here, you know, and just get that bad ball out. I think I would. I'd just double it on and off that top cush,
Yeah.
get it out into the open, and
You'd think you'd be coming back to the table in a snooker,
yeah,
wouldn't you?
I don't think these. Well, certainly from where the cue ball's got to be sitting, these yellows aren't on. I don't see the value in putting any more reds, to be honest. Sean clearly disagrees.
Got some work to do to get both of these out.
Yeah, it's just not happening for me. It could be a touching ball. Look to settle on it. He's having a look now.
I'm not sure it is then.
Don't know. Yeah, so it wasn't a touching ball now, but them reds are awful, aren't they? He's put himself in a terrible position, I think. There.
Yes.
Just botted too many balls.
Covered another bag at the top of the table as well, isn't it?
He's just trying to split these up here with a shot. He is. That's not bad, actually.
No, you can
That's
go on
not bad at all. Yeah, so the yellow over the left centre becomes a little bit of a problem here because there's not many places to get on that ball and get to the next ball. He's looking, I don't know how he's going to get the cue ball there.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's straight enough to
No, he's not.
pop it through.
Even if he loads it up with right hand side, I just don't think he can get the cue ball there. Oh, he's under time pressure. He's moving quickly. Oh, he has done. Yeah, fair play, fair play. Now he can float down and get on the ball that's to the right of the black off this shot. It'll just naturally float down into that area. He's not hard enough. Well, he's left the reds up here as well.
Yeah.
Couldn't have gone much worse. I think he should have gone up the table there.
That top red will pass as well.
Yeah, it will. Yeah,
And the blacks is any trouble at the moment.
yeah, it is.
You expect him to nudge it at some point.
He missed a trick there, I think Rich did. I'm surprised Sean's gone that way. I
wasn't
really
expecting
am. I don't know why he didn't take the one he was closest to into the bottom left corner there. He's left himself a bad angle.
Force an angle off the yellow.
Might be able to. Oh, he's had a result there. He puts his hand up. I'm not surprised. That's a right result. He is going to have to play this with left hand side though and kick that yellow away, I think. That's the only way to get on the black.
Yeah.
It's a fairly straightforward shot, I think. But he He's got to get it right. He's got to cue it. The only other option is to get the cue ball on the left-hand side of the table. Oh, he missed the pot. I was just going to say get the cue on the left hand and take it thin.
Yeah, I think he'd have been alright there, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would. I think, yeah. Could have floated that in with a bit of right-hand side, I think, and got that. So Rich has got to be a little bit careful here. Okay. See, I'm tempted with playing the snooker now and the ball that's close to the pocket. Just go off the jaw and just play the snooker. Because even if he goes up and down and pots it, he's got no shot on the black.
Give the snooker, he's going to play the loss of turn. Try and
he might be playing the snooker on that one, which again isn't bad. Stops the up and down. So that's not too bad. He's given him a swing at the black, but at least
just again giving him the opportunities. He left him. He snookered in the frame a couple of frames ago, and he got ahead of it.
Yeah.
But the black, it's just.
Whether Sean will throw his arm at this one. Looks to be going off the cushion. Oh, he's missed it altogether. So they don't
big frame to win this.
Yes, they don't come much more straightforward than this, do they? To be fair, ball in hand. Just drop the opener into middle pocket.
Yep.
Put the cue ball right behind it. It's unmissable. Make sure you screw this out far enough, because the ball over the right pocket isn't right over the pocket, is it? The one on the right corner. He needs to be past the ball line. He's taking it first. I'm not sure why. No, that's definitely the ball. As long as he can get it, it looks as though he can. I'm surprised he's going this way round.
Yeah, just gonna wanna.
That's always the danger. Oh, he's got round it.
That one as well. I thought he might have just dropped it and just.
It's a dangerous shot that was.
Again, now, is he going to drop it for the middle or
screw back? Screw it out to the blue spot, don't you?
Is he in his own head about de-accelerating?
He's taking it middle. Fair enough. Not a problem with that. Yes, good shot. 5-2.
They're all there, but it took them well.
How old is he then, Rich? Brother, 20s?
Yeah, you're asking. Oh, I think he's. I want to compliment him and say early 30s.
Right. Okay.
I've got around 33, 34 in my head, but.
And he's qualified for the county team, has he?
He played last year.
Right. Okay.
He's not playing this year.
Oh, he's not playing this year.
By his own choice, though. To be fair, his stats were good stats.
It is a big commitment.
It's a lot
all
of work.
day. It's a whole Sunday gone, isn't
of course,
it? And if you've got family, wife, kids, whatever, it's a big commitment.
It was the finals as well. We're down in Great Yarmouth, and I think he felt like he'd experienced it all then.
I see. Yeah.
And,
it's tough, isn't it, down there? I've been there myself, long time ago, but yeah, it is high pressure environment.
To each their own. He enjoys his league, Paul, as well. Round by us, we play quite a bit, really.
Yeah. How many leagues are there down that way?
We've got. So I play with Rich on a Tuesday. We're playing in a Rouge League, and then we've we've got leagues Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Right, okay, yeah, quite a few then.
Obviously, the Wednesday and Sunday leagues ran by league route.
Oh yeah, no league route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Thursday one, me and a pal started the league a couple of years ago, and that's been going well as well. And then the Tuesday one's been going longer than I've been born.
So Rich has finally made a ball off the break. I think that's his first one.
I think it is. He's been off the table and 2 draw, I think, so far.
Yeah. It's not a bad split, it's just not a great cue ball. It's got no starter again.
Looking to cut the yellow top
I
right.
think he is, yeah. He might break the other one out here if he gets it. Off the side rail. Oh, he's gone all round him. He missed the pot, to be fair, but...
it's not the worst white though, really.
No.
Put that one to the middle and break it out. But
Yeah, he can. I think that's what he'll play, you know. He just wants to knock the red off, really. Oh, yes, good. Oh, his cue ball's no good, though. But he's got a shot middle pocket. Nasty, though, with them being so close. Hard to get work into the cue ball as well, with them being close. It helps him a little bit being on the rail, because he's almost forced to top it through.
yeah.
That's a good pot. Oh, it
If
would have
that-
been if it had gone in.
If that red goes past the yellow, I can.
Yeah, there's a chance on reds, yeah.
You can expect him to take these.
Have a quick look, see if that tells us.
Yeah, it goes.
Yes, I think it does. It's tight, but I think it does go. Or maybe not. He's playing it now. Oh, it did go. Why didn't he play another one along the rail first? I don't get that. I'd have played this ball first, wouldn't you? Into the left
It's
corner.
the same.
Yeah.
Just needs to coast down. Try and land in that gap.
Good shot. Played that well. Cued that
It's been
well.
nice.
How's his looks? Pretty good. Pretty good. This is a chance. Good chance. Needs to get some left hand side on this, I think. Oh, he's checked it. Tricky now. He does pot this, but he's very close to it.
Yeah.
Kind of cutting across it a little bit. Not really knowing where the cue ball's going.
Doesn't really want to be bringing the white back, but he's got over that with how close it is.
He's left these yellows. I don't expect Sean to miss these. Yeah. Oh, he didn't hit that very well. He decelerated on that.
Yeah.
He's still okay, but
Might
he'll
be
have to
la-
take the ball he's closest to last now, I think. Take this right centre, and then the one in the top left corner next.
He's still okay, isn't he?
He's still okay,
You'll
yeah.
expect 6-2.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't leave yourself too thin on the middle pocket. He's a bit thin. You can just drop it in, but you don't want to be running close to that black. I'd have liked to have screwed out and just played that a bit more
Yeah,
positive,
a
to
bit
be
more.
fair, but just screw this back a foot. That'll do him. Yeah. Yep, 6-2.
It's another one, is it, really, that Rich could be pouncing on, really?
Yeah, you can't say he hasn't had his chances. He's just being outplayed, I think, at the moment. He's just making mistakes at the wrong times.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not how many mistakes you make, is it? It's when you make them. You know, sort of sometimes one mistake can cost you a frame, and other times you can make 3 or 4 mistakes and, you know, get away with them if you make them at the right times. So I think it's important for Rich as he takes at least one of the next 2. Ideally, he wants them both, doesn't he, to make...
Yeah, if you can get the next 2 going into the break, I think that.
He'd be happy with that, I
Yeah.
think. but he certainly wants one. If he goes in at 8-2 down, I fear for him. Front ball break this time. Yep, yellow's going. Yeah. He'll go reds though, I'm pretty sure he'll go reds here. Nasty queuing for his first shot. If he's playing that plant, he might take this long one, you know. Now he is going the plant. It's a missable. Queuing over a ball. Oh, I don't think he is queuing over. He's queuing to the side of it. Yeah, it made it much easier. Now, if the one on the brown spot doesn't go to the top left corner, he's not on anything here.
It's a little bit awkward, I think.
Yeah, he didn't give that one a thought, I don't think. Yeah, he's playing safe. Richard would be delighted he's got to the table, because I think we would have feared the worst looking at that split.
Yeah, I'd agree. You're looking at taking the plant down the rail.
Don't think it's on, is it? I don't think it's a set plant. He might be able to get the bag, maybe.
I'm just thinking, what's his next shot if it does go?
I don't think it's going to go, but I think over the pocket he'll be happy with that. Yeah. Oh, it has gone. Wow. Yeah.
Jacking up to the middle.
Yes, and you're right. He's got nothing to follow it really. He's in a bit of trouble here. Pot. He's back in it now. He's back in it. He might be able to just pot this and hold on the ball, hold on the red that's on the brown spot.
Yeah,
if he
nice.
Kicks into that full ball, then he's got a good chance. Oh, he didn't have to.
No, that's good.
Yeah, better.
British boy, evening pal.
Aye, British boy. He follows most of these games. He's usually quite good with his predictions as well. So, which way is he going to go? Two middle bags first, I suggest. Top this through. The lights have come on.
Some light.
Yeah, it's okay. He's done well here, to be fair. Let's hope he can.
Yeah, he's taken him well.
Hope he can see it out.
It's one good shot now.
Yeah, he needs some right hand side on this, doesn't he? Just swing it round two rails, really. Unless he's coming up for the middle pocket. He's got no side on it at all. Hence why he's not really on the black very well, but it does go. He'll have to watch it end off.
Yeah, on the cushion as well. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not going to be liking this.
It does look fairly close to an off. This. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, good shot. It's a good finish. Shot. Yeah, make him feel much better, I think. That's certainly his best finish of the match.
Must have been having some practice on his wrestling at home before he got there.
So 6-3. So this is the last one before the mid-session interval.
Big frame.
Yeah, probably bigger frame for Rich than it is for Sean, but yeah, big frame for both really. 7-3, 6-4. There's a big difference.
Just needs another good break, doesn't he, Rich? He hasn't.
Yeah, his last break was decent. He just had a bad cue ball, didn't he? He didn't really have a starter. I'd be interested to see if he front balls or cut. Does he cut all the time? He's cut most of this match.
He seems to change. I think he's bipolar with his breaks, to be honest.
Is he?
Depends on the day of the week. He's been trying a new break, but this isn't what it is. He says he's been watching some Gaz Potts videos.
Okay, this is a front ball. Yeah, that wasn't a Gaz Potts break.
No.
He hasn't made a ball though.
Suffering with these.
Yeah. Well, let's take your pick, innit, really? I mean, there's argument for either.
Just that yellow at the top of the table.
It
It's
is,
awkward,
but I
what
mean,
red
if
do
you
you take first?
I think it's yellows. I really do
Yeah.
think it's yellows, because if you can get up to that left corner and get rid of that, then the rest of them are fairly straightforward. So can he find the gap here? He's just going to drop it in. I'd have been tempted to go for the gap between the red near the left corner and the yellow that he's probably going to play next. Go for that gap and go down the table for the one in the left centre next, which would give you an angle to get to your bad one.
Yeah, is it dropping this to the middle now, or
It looks that way. He might go right middle here, and I wouldn't
that's
blame
what I'm
him.
thinking, yeah.
I wouldn't blame him. He isn't though, he's going left middle.
Yeah, to be fair, that left middle was awkward really, and he really had that bag unless you get on the top side of it. But
Yeah, he did.
this yellow on the right does go to the corner now.
I'm not liking his route here though. I can't see how he's going to navigate around these going the way he is. So he's left an angle. Now if he can get to the left hand side of the ball that's by the left middle and get down for the one at the bottom, he's okay.
Yeah, just doesn't want to nudge that left yellow towards
No, he
the red.
doesn't, no. And he has done. He's gone a bit too far. Does he take this long?
I think in regards to the white ball, he might have to, but with
Looks as though he's going to take the thin one, yeah. Again, I think he could have chose a better route here. I really do. So if he takes this long and pushes through, he screwed it. He missed the pot anyway. But
there's a chance. Definitely a chance.
yes,
there,
there is, 'cause I'm pretty sure it does pass. He's having a look, but I'm pretty sure that does pass. Yeah, almost certainly. Everything else is potable. Can he put a tracer right hand side and knock that yellow off? What's the shot here? Oh no, he didn't. It's not really on anything.
No, he might be coming down the table now. To the left corner.
Possibly.
He knows he needs to win this frame.
Yeah. They're still not good though, those two reds. I don't know if you can develop them and not leave anything on the yellows. He is coming down the table. Well, it's not a bad miss because he hasn't left anything. I think if I'm Rish, I'm tempted to roll up to the one that's closest to the top left corner here. Get that ball open. He isn't leaving much. He might be leaving this one down this end, but he can't get on anything.
No, he's just going to try and get behind this.
Sorry, I lost track there. I thought it was Rich's turn, but it was Sean's. Left a gap. Oh.
Still don't think that top yellow goes past the red though.
No,
Gotta get
neither
nice
do
on
I.
it.
Neither do I. And he's too thin, I think, on the one left
Yeah.
corner to get on it. So I don't know if he's tempted with the one next to the black. If he screws that in to the top left corner, the cue ball's going to cross the table and back across, and he could be on his bad ball. I don't think that's a bad option. I wasn't keen on that shot. But you know what? He might have worked out all right here.
If that cuts,
It I'm pretty sure it does cut. You can hold the cue ball though. Oh, is it way too thin?
Yeah, he's got a chance now. He's on these reds.
Well, he has, but I think he might play the snooker here. You know.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Just open this ball up. Make sure you get it out. Get it away from the. That's it. That's a good shot.
That's good.
Yes, Matt. Evening, mate. Good this end. Hope you are too. Bit of a hit and hope for Sean. I think he needs to get that yellow away because it doesn't go in either of the top pockets. So he needs to move it. It's no good going for the other one.
We have got a goal in the.
Have we?
In the Stoke Sheffield game, but unfortunately,
Oh, great.
has gone to the away team.
Yes, he's made a rail. Oh dear. Has that just happened?
It's about 5-10 minutes ago.
Oh.
38th minute, we're in the 43rd now.
Yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah.
It's a bit of a nothing game for Sheffield, though, isn't it?
I know it is.
They
Yeah,
can't finish second, they can't finish fourth.
correct.
Been hit and miss Stoke on the season, really. haven't they?
Oh yeah, that was dreadful last week. I had to turn it over and watch a snooker when it was 3-0. I couldn't watch
Really?
anymore. Yes, he's not a bad shot. Oh, no, he's cut it way too thin. I agreed with the shot choice,
Yeah.
but he hit it way too thin. But Sean's still got problems here.
Yeah, like Gillis, I mean, it doesn't go in either of the corner bags now,
No.
does it? So
Can he get into the cue ball enough to disturb something down that corner? It might be a bit thin. But if he really gets into the cue ball, I'm sure he can
find the gap and just clip,
get something moving.
a little clip on the yellow off the top cushion.
Yeah, that's what he's tried, and he has moved it, but he's snookered himself on it. Bit unlucky. Good effort.
He's got out of one of these already.
This is tough because the natural angle's blocked by the red.
Yeah. Might be leaving a nice black, even just dropping it in.
So is he going to come off the top rail and check it back a little bit? Or is he just going to skim the black? He is, it looks as though he is. Is he going to have to watch the knuckle of the middle pocket going this way? Oh, no, he's nowhere near it to be fair. But he has put a ball close to a rail.
Yeah. It'll drop to the middle, but again, it's a chance.
It is a chance, yeah, no doubt about that. I don't really agree with ball in hand. You need to be attacking your bad balls, and this isn't a bad ball. So I don't really agree with the shot choice here, but we'll see how he goes.
Like he didn't need to do that.
Well, yeah, he definitely didn't need to do that.
He was going that way, I thought. Just a few dot to dots. A bit awkward now. I'll drop this and then.
He hasn't made life
Maybe
any
try.
easier for himself, that's for sure. Because after this, he's going to have a tough shot.
He's going to look to try and snooker it.
It's difficult.
Unless he's flush on the cushion, I can't see.
Yeah, exactly. And he's going to have to be flush on the cushion.
Unless
Yeah.
the bottom red to the right cushion, if he's topping that through, try and bounce the white off. And again, it's just.
Yeah, he's created his own problem here for me.
Yeah.
It's a big frame. If he plays this well, he will get the snooker, but it's a tough shot to get right. And I think he can pot that yellow.
Yeah, you can definitely see it.
Yeah, I think he can pot that. Look on the other camera angle, but oh yes, he can definitely pot that. It's how he chooses to play it. I mean, the aggressive shot is to stun it in and screw the white straight across the table and take the black into the right centre, but does make the pot a bit more difficult. Into a blind pocket. Oh, it's a great shot. Yeah, he played it well. Yeah, Rich was the master of his own downfall there. I think with ball in hand, just no good attacking easy balls, is it? You've got to attack your problems. And there we go.
I think he'll be kicking himself again.
He will. He will. So we'll see you all in 10 minutes, guys. It's 7-3 to Sean, and like I say, we'll be back soon. Okay, so welcome back. We're just about to resume. Sean Cooper's leading 7-3, as you can see on the scoreboard.
Just get these to fit my head.
Ethan Randall says Sean to win 11-3, so he thinks he's going to run out from here.
Just a big shout out to Mr. Craig Bannister on your 53rd birthday today. It's been entered in by Greenie.
53.
He's getting on.
He's a baby. Right, so this will be Sean to break. It should be. Could break. Is that Sean?
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is. It?
Yeah, black trainers.
Okay.
That's all I've been looking at, and the pink shirt.
Yes, pink shirt. Yeah, can't miss that pink shirt. So he's probably going to go yellows here, I would assume. And two reds are not good by the top right corner, so yellows it will be. It's a thin one, this is. Yeah, played it well.
Might stay down here now, really. Take those two
Yeah.
at the top last.
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
the one on the rail as last ball.
Yeah,
but
correct. Yeah, makes sense. He's a bit thin on this one, isn't he? He just doesn't want to collide with the ball that's over the bottom right corner. He's got to be a little bit careful here. There is value in taking the other one, the one he's looked at go in off the red. This is dangerous to play this one. It's okay. It's okay. Have to come on and off the cushion for the one over the bottom right corner. Next. He's taking it now.
He's taking it now.
Wow.
Just going to try and coast into that gap.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unlucky.
It's unlucky, but I do think he went an awkward way, really.
Yeah.
He had to be perfect on it.
So I'll run you through the games that are up and coming at the end of this frame. I'll tell you what other matches have been arranged. It's a foul. Now, I think Rich needs to cut the ball into the left centre, the right centre, and send the cue ball into those two reds. First shot. It's got to be a shot, that is. Puts the cue ball somewhere near where the yellow is.
Yeah.
In the middle of the table and get into those reds. He doesn't want to do it off the left centre because that's his fallback ball if it goes wrong. That's the shot. That's the shot. He just needs to disturb them two. Yeah. Yes, he played it well.
Yeah,
He'll
it's
settle
not
for
bad.
that.
Still goes.
I don't know if the ball goes past the black to the centre. I suggest it doesn't, you know. I don't think he's got quite enough pocket there.
I think the way the middles have been playing as well, it wouldn't be. I won't fancy taking it half pocket.
No, true. Yeah, nice pot. That's his only problem, really, is the one that's closest to the black. That's his only problem ball.
Yeah.
He's got to look at trying and getting on that. Just trying to get on it now. Where's a cue ball? That's perfect.
It is.
Absolutely perfect. Just drop this in dead weight.
Yes.
Need to do no heroics here. Yeah, good shot.
He has just said to me he's going to stop being so conservative, so
Yeah, yeah.
it seems to be showing.
run this past the yellow. Yeah, he's played it well. Yeah, that's it. As long as he can see the red that's over the pocket, that's all he needs, really.
Yeah, doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah. He needs to
He's a
see
bit
the edge of it.
straight on this.
Don't snuck yourself behind the yellow that you're closest to. And he screwed past it, I think, on and off the rail. Yeah, played it really well. Just pot this natural. The natural angle will take it past the yellow.
Yep.
Just target the line, target the baulk line. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's taken these well, to be fair.
Yep.
Yeah, good finish.
Good for him to win. Back in
Indeed.
the break-up.
Indeed. Right, so the up-and-coming games we've got. So we've got this one tonight. The 28th of April. I think that is Monday. We've got Mick Davies and Brad Price. That'll be a good game. Two good players. Quite evenly matched. Hard to pick a winner for that one. And then we've got a bit of a gap then to the 4th of May. Don't ask me when the 4th of May is. I think that's a Sunday. Pretty sure that's a Sunday.
It is.
So we've got Andy Mear against, I think it's Ricky Lease. I don't know Ricky Lease. Do you know him, Brad? No,
No, I
I
can't
think
say
he
I do.
might be one of the Telford boys.
I think if Delaney's in it, it probably is, yeah.
Yeah, Delaney is the other match on the same day. He's playing against Maz. So we've got Andy Mear and Ricky Lease at 4, and then we've got Delaney. I didn't know Delaney's first name, do you?
Martin.
Martin. Okay. Martin Delaney against Maz at 7, and that'll conclude the first round. So the draw for the second round will be straight after that game. We've also got one more game. We've got a semi-final of the Cat 4, Neil Jones and Tom Middleton, which will be a good game. I'm pretty sure that's this Thursday coming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Thursday night. So that should be a good one to play Matt Hadrell in the final. So, back to this. Ricky's made a ball off the break. He's made a red, but he's going yellows. Oh, he's missed his first one. But, Sean might go reds here.
Yeah, he might do now he's on this one.
Now he's on that one, yeah. I mean, if he can nip this back and get on the middle of those three together, he's pushing the one above it out of the way. Still looking at yellows though, I think. I'd be tempted with reds here. One good shot and he's going yellows. He's a long way off that. He was bridging, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I'd be definitely taking reds now though.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's looking if those yellows plant, but
Even if they do.
yeah, even if they do, you're right, Brad. I think reds are the ball. If you can just drop that one in right centre now. I know he's bridging, but
Yeah, I think it's only awkward ones middle of the table, but even that, it's out in the open.
I don't like this one very much. He doesn't want to disturb the two yellows, does he? Because he's going to tie the red up. Let's get it with pace. Oh, he's on it. He's on.
Tell you what.
Yeah, that's gone pretty good because even if he doesn't go direct, it's a fairly straightforward plant.
Yeah.
Just screw the white back. It's not ideal. Not ideal. He's only got one ball in pot, really.
Yeah, it's just where he's putting the white because he can't really stun it across with the black.
No, he's got too much angle, hasn't he?
He's topping into the yellows. It's an awkward one, really.
It is. Because he's got limited pockets for that one in the middle of the table. He's only really got two, hasn't he? Bottom left corner and right centre. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go bottom right corner. Now he's fighting it.
Yeah, he's in some trouble now, really.
There's not many hiding places for the cue ball either. I suppose if you can screw the cue ball down to the bottom left corner pocket, he's not leaving a lot. As long as he doesn't leave the one over the pocket and he's going across. He really doesn't want to pot this. If he can get it over the pocket, he'll be happy. Because the obvious pocket for the black, he doesn't want to pot it. That might be all right. Yeah, it might be all right. It's certainly got nuisance value.
He's got the one over the top right, hasn't he? Startable. It's just
he has, yeah.
piece in the puzzle now, really.
I don't know if does the black pass into that pocket? You certainly won't have a full pocket if it does. So he has got work to do here. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's a disaster. So good chance for Rich here to get 7-5, get within 2. Yeah, that's a sensible way. He's only got to drop it in. He only wants a shot, doesn't he? I mean, the black goes right centre, so he is, as long as he can see the ball, it doesn't really matter where the cue ball is. Just drop it in. Yeah, I'd have preferred to roll through on that a little bit because he's struggling to get the cue ball away from the rail here. Had he rolled through, naturally coming away from the rail. He still should pot this, but it's harder than it should be. He's going to be queuing over the grunt as well, the plastic bit, and the pocket. Always tricky, these. Got to keep your head still. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, good shot. Cued it well. 7-5. Game's back on. Sean thinks he's had a pull off there. He might have done. This table does move around a little bit. I played on it myself a few weeks ago, and it is there's some strange rolls on it. I assume they're probably finger marks, but you do get some strange rolls. Having said that, the strange rolls that I found when I was on it was towards the bottom left corner, not the top right corner.
I think you were saying something about it earlier from them. He missed a couple down to this bottom left, didn't he?
Who's that?
Sean.
Did he?
Yeah, he's missed a couple of pots to this bottom left that he's tried to roll in, whether he's took his eye off it or...
So it'll unsettle Sean a little bit, I think, losing them two. Back on the cut break, he's hitting well, he's made 2 yellows. Oh, that's a great break. That's a great break. He might go reds here, you know.
I think I will, but if I was straighter on that yellow up to the top left to get on the other, it's an option, but...
Yeah, but he's going towards the other yellow, isn't he, with the cue ball.
Reds are open enough to be able to work it out.
Yeah. I think reds are the ball, definitely. I mean, he's got a bit of work at the top end because the blacks isn't very accessible, but does that pass? I don't think it does, you know.
It's definitely tight.
It is tight. It's hard to tell really off that camera angle. That's not helped, so that's he's not going to be knocking them in now. Pretty sure of that. Unless you get into them two off this one to the bottom right corner, but even then, there's a lot of work to do. He has got the consolation of the yellow tied up next to the black. He's got a free go at these really because It's a proper bad ball, that one. So we might be screwing into these, or just... Yeah. Not really on it though.
Not landed the nicest. I wasn't sure if he was going to drop that in and just sort of
Yeah, and just
nudge that red.
nudge it towards the pocket and leave the white on the bottom cushion. Yeah, certainly an option. I think he's just going to have to open this ball up, isn't he? Just clip it.
Leave the white on the bottom cushions.
Yeah.
Doesn't leave much.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, just bounce it off 2 inches and leave the white on the cuss. Don't leave him the ball down past the black. He is going to. He's trying to cut it in. He's covered the pocket, but I think the loss of turns and coming here.
Yeah, it's
just half ball.
Yeah, I think I just bounced. I wouldn't have worried about it.
No, neither would I. Neither would I. He found himself snookered here. Oh, what's he doing? Oh yeah, he is playing the shot, and he has got the snooker. Yeah. I thought for a minute he was cutting it onto it, but that was definitely the right shot that he played. I don't know if Sean can see the one on the right hand side. He might be able to just see the edge of that. Yeah, I think he probably can. You know, he probably get through between those two yellows. Just bounce it on and off the cushion, leave the white under the top cushion. Just doubled it over. He's opening himself up to be snookered here.
Yeah.
Putting them all in the same area.
I think that shot got a little bit softer if you left the white on the right hand side.
Well, he could have just left the red where the cue ball is now. Really would have been a better shot for me. So I think my shot here would be, well, not this one. I wouldn't be putting this. I think he's. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you can see the red, but
you might want him to move that red, really, man.
No, I was just going to say he'll probably go off the cushion.
Yeah,
he won't want to move that. Yeah, he's played a good shot there. Doesn't want it in. When you say he doesn't want it in, if it had gone with the balls where they were, he got a natural split.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know where the red's going, clearly. The one he's moving. I think he's probably tried to pot that, but he's asking Sean the question here.
I don't think he needs to do much, really. If you can just bring the white out to the right hand side and leave an angle.
Is he going to go here? He is going to go, I think. He is going to go.
Doesn't want it on the cushion.
Do you know what? I think that's he might be able to drift between the black and the yellow and take the red in the right centre here.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He hasn't got a great angle, but if he pots it, he'll be on the black. It looks thin enough as the white might just clip the yellow on its natural path. Is it hard enough? No, he hasn't. I don't know if he's going anyway, to be honest,
No.
but
Close towards that jaw.
yeah.
He has got a chance for it if he
has.
If he just, it doesn't need to do much. Just pop this one bottom left, white or coast back out. But it's just whether he's feeling confident to drop that in.
Yeah. He's taking the outside one. That's the easiest pot, so I haven't got a problem with that. Might do him a favour if that drops.
Yeah,
yeah.
Right, man, about that.
You can screw this straight back now, and he can leave the ball at the top end till last. And even if he misses it, he should hold the black pocket. So he just needs to screw this back to get an angle. Okay, he hasn't got much on. He'd probably be able to run on and off the cushion. Yeah. He might need a bit of right hand side though, otherwise he doesn't want to come out where the racking line is. That's too much of an angle.
No, I think from
he's looking at the
knowing
snooker.
Rich, he might be dropping it in and playing the snooker between
Risky,
the left,
because if he hits the black and knocks it close to the pocket, he'll regret playing the snooker.
Yeah. I think I'd still be looking to go from here.
Yeah, me too. He is playing the snooker. He is playing the snooker. I think Sean will be happy with that, you know.
I think even playing the snooker, I thought I'd have dropped the one in towards the right a little bit more, and then you could have just dropped behind that, yeah.
I think Sean will just be happy to get back to the table.
Anything now, isn't it, really? He can come off the top cushion. He's got a chance of flying in this bottom right.
Yeah, true. Dangling the carrot, Dave, yeah. Oh, he's got too much side on it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to go that way, to be honest.
Well, he didn't play it very well. Even if he'd hit the black, he hasn't got enough pace in the cue ball to pot it. So
I think even coming top cushion, put the black down, leaving the white up there, it makes things awkward. But with ball in hand, you shouldn't expect anything other than 7-6 now, really.
No, true. He needs to screw this right back to the bottom cushion, where he's leaning, and take the ball over the pocket next. Target this bottom cushion. It's not difficult really from there. I think he's got that. Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah. So it looks as though we're going 7-6. We've got a proper game on here. I thought this was going to be a bit one-way traffic, but it's far from that now.
I think the breaks helped.
Yeah.
One way more than another.
Just watch the right centre pocket here. Yeah, he didn't go anywhere near it, to be fair. Sensible. So this for 7-6. Yeah, well played. Well played. And Richie's got the next break. Have you been following any of these series matches, Brad?
Yeah,
been watching a few
couple,
of them.
to be fair, there's a few. Been a few Canaclads in a few of them. Alex Bailey was in the.
He was in the Cat 1, Alex was, wasn't he? Yeah. I think he lost to Phil Malem, didn't he, in a close one?
Yeah. I think it might have been the decider, was it?
It might well have been the decider. It was very close. It was really close. We've had a lot of close matches. I think Adam's done a good job, to be fair, matching these players up, because we've had a lot of close matches.
Especially when there's a lot of interest as well. It's finding that balance.
Yep, makes a ball.
It's just that.
I think it's just this bit of a mess down the left, bottom left corner, I suppose.
I think if the bottom of the two yellow goes.
Do you think it does?
I'm not sure.
No, I'm not
it
sure.
It might go
either.
off the red though.
Just
A little glance off the red.
He's playing this run inside and going into them, I think. Yeah, he tried it. Yeah, commend him for trying it. He deserves a bit of luck he's had, I think.
Yeah, he's got away with it, I think, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he has come out a completely different player, hasn't he, Brad? Might be your advice. Attack a bit more, but he looks a different player now than he did in the first half.
I'll have to take the credit if he does win. I don't think he'll give it,
He's speeded up his game, he's playing with more confidence. And he's got Sean under a bit of pressure here. Sean really won't want to move this red he's closest to, but he may not have an option. a good shot actually.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't think he's
worse.
left a pot there. But the red he's just played still doesn't go, I don't think. So
No, he's opened that yellow up as well, hasn't he?
yeah, he's opened one of them up for sure. Is he doubling this across?
Not sure if you can see it to cut.
Oh, he's cutting it up. Okay, I don't think he probably could see enough to double it
No.
across, to be honest.
Yellow's not the worst, really. If you
No, it's not.
might get a red behind this yellow, but
Yeah, well, he may play the lost turn. I don't know. It's bridging over, so it's not easy. Yellows aren't in bad shape here.
no.
Sean's going to have to be careful.
He's come out potting as well, hasn't he, Rich? He's not.
He has,
Not being
yeah.
as-
He's come out aggressive, hasn't he? He's perhaps settled, you know.
That's all it is.
It's a tough environment, isn't
He
it?
said he was. I don't think the stream was helping him. He thought.
Oh no, well, he's
he
not the
thought
first.
people would be.
No, he's not the first to have struggled under the spotlight a little bit.
I think he was expecting a few people to be slating him for a couple of bad shots, but
No,
it's not the case.
no, not at all.
I'm sure there will be in a few of our group chats. But no, he is more often than not a very steady, very good player.
Yeah,
Which especially there's a few of us around by Cannock now, sort of pushing into the game as the game gets a little bit
yeah,
more popular.
yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, Craig Bannister's 53. He's getting on a bit, but struggles to crouch to get down to the table. But he's still a
I
good
know he
player.
feels. I know he feels. His eyes will be the next thing to go.
Yeah, his hair's already going. I think it might still go to the middle.
Yes, I think he does. I think it does. He's got options here. Looks as though he's going to play the loss of term. He's going to have to be careful not to tie his own ball up here.
Yeah.
He's got it
Yep.
off.
Tell you what,
Oh dear.
didn't want that.
Well, he's let Sean back into this frame, I think.
Yeah.
He's been a bit. From us saying he'd started to attack a bit more, he's gone back into his shell a bit this frame.
Got a bit of work to do with these down the
He
bottom.
has, there's no doubt about that, yeah.
Not sure if he takes the top one of those two reds to the middle. Sort of bring the white back a little bit, leave a little bit of an angle to try and break the other red out. But again, you're asking questions on
Yeah.
position needs to be.
I mean, the ball over the bottom right corner for Rich is keeping that ball's keeping him in the game. Really,
Yeah.
he's trying to break it out.
I know that it's
Could have been worse. He's making a bit of mess of the yellows as he goes along. So this is the shot you were talking about, isn't it? Now, does he pass? Probably does.
yeah, it goes to the middle.
Probably
He's
does.
just got the wrong angle for the white now. It's
Well, he might be bumping his other ball towards the left corner.
yeah.
I know it won't go far, but it'll go in that direction. Oh, he's just overcut it a bit, but he's back in the frame, Sean is. For me, he's gone favourite here with the position of the balls.
I'm going to drop this top one to the middle, off the cushion. I think if he lands straight on this yellow down to the bottom left, he might be off the top.
He might be put some right hand side. Oh no, he's just blocked.
Yeah.
It's not bad actually. His
No,
ball's
it's not the
open and
worst.
Sean's ball's
That's whether that yellow goes.
playing loss of
Let's
turn
get
here. Playing loss of turn with the cue ball. Oh, it's a bit unlucky. Oh, he's
It's
gone.
dropped, it's gone.
He thought about it, didn't it?
There's no one jumping in that corner. Is there?
So can he float the ball up over the pocket or very close to the pocket here? Oh, even better. Kicks the red out of the way. Sean's got quite a difficult lost turn shot here, but if he gets it right, it could win in the frame. So if he could play the lost turn with pace, send the cue ball between the black and the red to the top left corner pocket somewhere. That's what he's played. Hasn't quite got the angles right, so this is a chance. I'd be tempted to leave the ball in the middle till last. That's his ball for the black, because the red's going to be used as a stopper.
Yeah. Just depends on the angle he's got.
He's taking it first anyway. That's okay. Cue ball's going into the red here, I think.
He'll just want to coast back up the table then.
Yeah.
Take the black
I think
in
he's
the
only
middle.
glancing off the red, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's alright.
Yeah. It's close enough to the pocket to pinch a bit and get the cue ball up the table, even if it's straight, I think. Yep, good shot. We're going 7 each here.
4 on the bounce.
4 on the trot, yeah. Yeah, well played.
I think Sean will be asking for another break.
They've got a close match all of a sudden. Sean's into his golf a bit now. Do you play any golf, Brad?
I used to. I think I'm too tall for it now. I used to have about 2.5 inches adding onto my clubs.
I bet you did, yeah.
But it's a bit.
Yeah.
That was when I was playing, when I was about 18, 19.
How
so
tall are you?
6'9".
Are you really?
I am, yeah.
Wow.
I'm wide.
6'9".
So golf's not really the sport. Have you seen that picture of Peter Crouch playing golf?
I have. Oh, yeah. And you're taller than him.
Yeah.
That's a good break from Sean. That's a very good break. Now, if he doesn't get these, he'll be starting to question himself, I think.
It's just the black, isn't it? If he's
Well, I'm assuming he's going yellows for that very reason.
Yeah.
I think he's got to go yellows for that very reason. And what you must do here is get your set. Not try anything too extravagant with the first pot. Just make sure you get yourself on the right.
he doesn't need to do much with any of them, really, from the look.
No, if you screw this straight back, he's gone for the other corner. I'd prefer the one down the rail next, and then the one in the next, this one afterwards.
Not sure what angle he's got now. I feel like he's screwing back straight
I
into the
think
yellow.
his angle's taking him towards the bottom cush. Have a quick look on the other camera, but I think he is. Well, yeah, he certainly can't get on the one by the rail.
No.
Yeah, he's come aground a bit here already. He needs to take the ball by the black, I think. Take the ball to the left of the black. Reroute. Oh, he's got lucky there. Let's see, drop this in middle. I might do a disservice. He might have played that, but he's back in it now. The ball by the black next. For me. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, yeah. I thought he missed it. He overcut it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So this is because he overcut it. The white's travelled too far, and this is now a bit thinner than he wanted. He's still okay as long as he pots it dead weight. He's okay. And he has. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Now this is a very good chance. In fact, he's underhit that. If anything, didn't think it was possible.
Yeah, suppose just drop this one by the block.
He wanted to be straight in on this, really, didn't he? Getting to the red here. It was always a problem. Oh, wow. But does it pass?
I don't think it does, you know.
I don't either. trouble again. Yeah, if it had been straight in on that ball he just potted, they were absolutely dot to dots, weren't they? But just the fact he was going into the red, he was losing the cue ball.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if he could have took this one to the middle first, just purely because of where his position was, and then
He's going to have to play it off the black, isn't he? It's a tough shot, but I can't see what else he's got. That's unlucky. But he's left these reds. He's put that ball safe as well. I think Brad's just got to be positive here, hasn't he? He's got to take the one down the rail and screw it in. Won in the last 4 frames, he's bound to be feeling good.
He's okay.
I don't know whether he's on the middle of the 3.
I think he is, to the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
I don't think the angle's the best though.
No. But if he can pot it, he can stun over, can't he? Give himself a choice.
That's the best option.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful because he doesn't want the ball on the rail as his ball for the black, so he is going to have to work his route out here.
I think he's come too far there. I think he wanted to be just a little bit higher and then drop onto that one on the rail. He's got to change his route now.
He'll have to push it through, hasn't he? He'll have to push this through. Yeah, he's a good shot. Played it well. So the one on the rail, he'll take the other one middle and take a thin black.
Yeah.
Or thinnish, but if he can get the cue ball where the red is, get straight in on the middle, get the cue ball where the red is, he'll be happy with that. Yeah, good shot. Just a stop shot, really.
Yeah. You think that yellow on the right hand side is keeping the white safe?
Correct. Exactly right, Brad. Exactly right. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, that's where the white's heading.
Just trust your eye.
Yeah, keep your head still on these.
Good shot.
Yeah, well played. What a turnaround we got here.
The
What a massive turnaround.
tables have turned.
Indeed. That break hasn't done Sean any favours, has it?
No.
He's come out and lost 5 on the trot.
He'll blame Joe for wasting time.
Wow. Who could have predicted this? Certainly not me. Not the way the first half of the match went anyway.
Not the way he was playing. Still have to try and take the credit though.
So it's Rich to break as well. He hasn't put his frame on, but it is 8-7 to Rich. He's put his frame. He's put it on now, yeah. And he's only 3 away from home. Yeah, Sean will be kicking himself really because he should have got them from the break. They weren't difficult. He got himself in trouble after the first shot. 2 yellows. Oh, it's a messy table though. It's a messy old table.
Still waiting for the first dish.
Yeah, I think we've had a reverse dish, haven't we? Sean did one earlier on.
I think it's the breaks.
Yeah, there's been a couple of opportunities, but I think I'm taking reds and playing a snooker. Play the one to the middle and then play a snooker, I think. He hasn't even done that. He hasn't even done that. So the reds are still available. He's got one to the bottom left corner if he wants it. There's no yellows.
Yeah.
No, he's not interested. Got a bit of a tip-top going on here.
Yeah, same shot really. Does that tell you that Rich wanted yellows then really? If he didn't pop that one.
Yeah, true. It hasn't opened it up much, that.
He's got a red to the bottom right.
He has. I don't know why they're not taking reds here because they're easily the better set for me.
Yeah.
he's not interested. He's not going for that. There's no rail here.
Foul.
That's a foul. I'm assuming that's been picked up. He hasn't picked the white up yet.
No, he's not yet.
Yeah, he has now. He does want the yellows. I don't think that yellow passes to the bottom right corner.
No,
I don't know
I'm not
why he's
sure.
going yellows here.
And that yellow doesn't go to the bottom right corner now either. No, that one doesn't go.
Very strange choice for me, that is. Very strange choice.
The one in the middle of the table did go until he's put that red there then, so he's all good now.
Reds were always better for me from the start here, but Rich clearly had designs on these yellows, so he wasn't changing his mind. So he's got it out. To be fair though, he's playing the right way. He knows he's got Sean under pressure,
Yeah.
and he's just asking him questions all the time. A bit like Sean was in the first half of the game, you know.
He can afford to possibly get these out now, 'cause even if he misses to the middle, it might snooker Rich.
He's tied them up. I think if he was going to play that shot, play it a bit harder. Play a split here. He's got a nice
Might
angle
do,
just to
yeah.
cannon into them. You never know how they're coming out, of course. That's not bad. If that goes past the black, and I think it does, that's pretty good. I think they both go to the right centre.
Yeah, I think if he doesn't, he's got the one to the top bag from the next to the black. I think it passes though.
I think it passes too. I think he'd be looking to get out here. Ooh, it was
Clip the black.
tight. He clipped the black. Yeah, it must have been a lot tighter than it looked.
Yeah, I think he could have took that one to the top corner next to the
Maybe.
black then.
That one looks like it was his next ball, doesn't it? Where the cue
Yeah.
ball's finished.
Does this yellow get to the middle?
I think he'll take the one at the top first, won't he?
Do you think?
Yeah, I would. Because the of those three yellows, two of them go in the bottom left corner, don't they? So he's just got to pot this, really. He has. Yeah, that's okay. That's
Playing
all
with a
right.
lot more confidence now, and
He is, yeah.
see the change.
So he just stunned this in. And play the other one into the same pocket and take the one in the middle last, I suppose.
I can see him just rolling this in and playing the middle second.
Can you? I like that.
Just from the way I'm used to seeing Rich play, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, well, you know him better than I do, but I'd certainly be screwing this and pulling it back 6 inches, I think. He's okay.
Yeah,
He's okay. He's travelling away from his work a little bit, but
he does back himself to pot a ball.
I think Stoke have scored as well. That's it's more important to me. A point keeps us up, I think.
He that far down.
Yeah.
'Cause no, it was only 2 weeks ago.
I think he's missed that. Oh, he hasn't. He hasn't. His
Yes.
body language made me think he'd missed
Oh,
that.
I thought he had as well. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I saw a stat that every team could either get relegated or get playoffs
Yeah.
at some point. This is one of the best leagues in the world, really, in regards to.
Yeah. So he's just got to be a bit careful. He doesn't snooker himself. And he hasn't. He's played it really well. And that's going to be 9-7. And it is 9-7. Wow.
Blowing.
Who would have predicted this at the interval? I wonder what odds you would have got on him winning 6.
3 down.
6 on the trot. Certainly the way the frames were going, because Sean was getting more than one chance in every frame he won, really, other than one.
Yeah, well, his nickname is the Volcano, and
Is it?
could say he's erupting.
He is erupting, yeah. Right, so Sean, this is a big frame. Sean really needs to keep him off the hill if he can.
He's had his chances.
He has.
Same as the first set,
He
really.
has, yeah.
Cut break again.
Hasn't made a ball though. It's a good split. It's a good spread. I like the yellows personally.
Yeah, if you can land on that one next to the black.
Yeah,
I think
that's the ball you need to target early. Yeah. Not now though. He needs to get his set first. You don't want to be looking at that now. I know it cuts in from there, and he's likely to land on his other ball. But I'd get my set first, wouldn't you? I'd pop the one into the right corner, and then the one in the middle, and then play the shot he's looking at.
I think you can use the one to the right middle.
That's
to just
okay. Yeah, that's
to
what.
then find the gap.
Well, the one in the left middle now, and then play the shot he's looking at earlier. That's it. He's just doing the right thing here. Just a little stun shot here, just a stop shot. Don't screw it back. Oh, he's no good. He screwed it back. Oh, it's a terrible shot. That was his chance, wasn't it? It's always the danger when you're queuing over a ball and you're queuing down on a ball. It's you do screw it back instead of stunning it. Now it's not so easy.
No, I think he's got to use this one to the right middle to sort of find the gap between the reds.
Possibly. Hasn't played that very well either. But he is on the one to the right middle. You spoke, but he's got to get back up the table now somehow.
It's getting trickier.
Yeah, he missed a golden opportunity there. No, he's not quite got there again, I don't think. He might be able to bend that one though. That's better than it was before.
I think he
might be on it, you think?
Yeah, I think the way he's just lined that up then.
Yeah. Just play with a bit of right hand side would help, I think, just to he's lost the cue ball. He's in a bit of trouble here.
Gonna go for the spectacular. Has he got? I'm not sure what I'd look at here.
No, he hasn't got much.
No, I don't think he's looking to the cut, into the middle, and the white come off.
Well, it's the only way you can really get the cue ball up the table, but it's very thin. This is. Yeah, he hit it very thin, but it's still too thick. He's got a bad cue ball there, though. He's got lucky.
Could be worse.
He's got lucky with the cue ball.
You expect him to find a snooker of some sort, just clip off that one.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. There's enough blockers there, isn't there? As long as he gets it thin off that ball, he might have to put a trace of left-hand side on it. This is risky. Queuing over, trying to pot the one in the left corner is risky.
Yeah, I feel like with where the white's going, there's not going to be too much reward with it, really.
No.
Unless he comes onto that one on the right rail.
So he is playing this left-hand side. You've got to catch it very thin. He has done. And he'll settle for that.
Yeah,
that's a good shot.
Just got to get at the snooker now, that's all you're thinking, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, make sure you hit one.
I don't think it's the hardest to get out of. It's bridging, but this one down the bottom rail.
Well, if he comes off the right rail, he can target. He's after the one by the top cush, is he? The jaws. I don't necessarily agree with that shot. To be fair, you come off the right-hand rail. He's got two balls to go at, hasn't he, on the same line?
I think even the way he went, he came off that side rail and just dropped onto that yellow. He wasn't leaving much.
No. So is Sean going to be brave enough to take this one down the rail first? I think he should. The one on the right-hand side. I think he should play that and screw the white back, because even if he misses it, he's not leaving anything.
Yeah.
Again, I think with ball in hand, take your difficult balls. He's playing another snooker. I don't know why. Why would you possibly play another snooker there?
There's no benefit really.
No.
Not sure what he wants him to move.
No. The Reds haven't got any easier. In fact, they've got harder, because the ball that to the right of the cue ball now doesn't pot. He's got to plant it. I just don't get that shot at all. Not at all. I'd be interested to know why he played that after the game. If he leaves himself straight in on the one to the bottom right corner and screws the white back up the table, even if he rattles it, there's no pot on.
Yep.
Well, you could say, Sean, it serves you right.
It's a good escape.
It is a good escape, and he's opened his ball up as well, so he's made it even more difficult for Sean. And Sean's stuck with the one on the right hand side.
The snooker again.
He is.
A bit harder this time.
He's got to be careful. He doesn't go off his ball. He's just put right next to the pocket for no apparent reason. Straighten off, that is, if it reaches. Oh, see how he pulled?
Yeah,
strange.
pulled and slowed up as well.
But he's left a chance. This cuts to the bottom right corner, and he'll be on his other ball if he gets it.
Yeah, it's a free shot really, isn't it? You play it too hard either.
Yeah, it's a free go.
Yeah,
It is a free go.
Focus on the pot.
No, he didn't hit that well at all.
It's not that thin. Confusing him, that's what he's doing.
Yeah. See, if Sean hadn't put that ball close to the pocket, he'd have been able to pot the other ball now.
Yeah.
I suppose he could just roll on the ball. He'll get a snooker, won't he? If he just rolls on the ball,
Yeah, I can see him looking.
he's got to play the ball that's close to the pocket right half and just leave him snookered again and move it away from the pocket, make the other ball accessible. He's played the plant. Have we scored again? Or have we got?
Sure.
Or is it match finished?
2-0 Sheffield.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think you're okay. You're 4 points clear if you lose.
Yes, I know we're 4 points clear, but
2 games left.
they all won the last game. Right, so Sean's going gamey. He should get these. He might just have to, when he's put in the middle, I mean, it's a pretty easy shot. Just pull it back to where he is now, maybe. Yeah, good shot. Now he can follow this through and leave himself a choice.
Yep.
Yeah, good pot. Well played. Yeah, he's got himself back together again here. Oh, I'd take the corner, wouldn't you? I don't think it matters too much.
No,
Take the corner, take the middle. The white would have finished there for the black.
Less to do with the white, isn't there? Just looks better.
This could go wrong. No, he's played it well. He's played it well. I bet he'd be glad to get this one on back on the board, Sean. Well,
Needed this one.
Oh, no, how's he missed that? Blimey. That's just the fact that he hasn't won a game for a while, I think.
Yeah.
He was never missing that in the first half of the match, was he?
But then I feel like the safer option would have been to come back down and take it to the
I just
corner,
think he
but
went the wrong way the last 3 balls, really.
I don't think that yellow goes to the middle, does it?
No, I don't think he does. So he's got work to do.
Will he go for it or will he draw it back and play a snooker?
He's going, he's not quite far enough. He's landed nasty there. He's landed nasty. He might just have to spin this round 3 rails and screw the white back to the top cush, I think. I mean, he's leaving the up and down, the cut in for the middle, but
Yeah, it's far away from the cushion into black. It's a
yeah,
1 in 5 or 6 shot round.
correct. But if he just targets the middle of the top cush with the cue ball, that's the shot for me. I don't think he should take this on. He's going to struggle to keep the cue ball out of the middle pocket here. So he has, yeah,
Needs a
that's,
bounce.
I suppose that's okay. It doesn't cut. but Sean has got a free go at the double, and again
Yeah,
he just
same
leaves the
shot.
cue. He leaves the cue ball in the middle of the top cush.
Yep. Might take the double and still screw up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, free go at the double. Yeah, he's got a good cue ball there.
Snake and that.
Yeah, I know he's left the one cushion pot, but as you alluded to, Brad, probably a 1 and 5. He's
Going for the same option,
he
I
is
think.
going for the same, but it's not so easy now because he's going to leave the black, and he has left the black. And Sean won't miss this one. Yeah, there we go, 9-8. So game on. Game on.
I think he's always lit up then, Rich. I don't think he had to go for that then.
No, I think he'd have been better off going with top cushion, trying to put in a middle bag, really. wouldn't
Yeah.
he? Because even if he'd have, he was trying to get a good white, but he was always leaving a shot at the black.
Could have been, well, not necessarily safe, but he could have just clicked off it and put the white on the bottom cushion.
Yeah, maybe.
With how Sean's been
Yeah.
playing,
Sean
put the
wasn't
pressure on
feeling
him.
great, was he, that frame?
No, as long as the yellow was there.
9-8, Rich to break. Sean managed to keep him off the hill, which was the main objective there.
Just had a look, Derby's your last game, isn't it?
Derby away last game, I know, couldn't be worse. We always dreaded these last 3 games. Leeds away, Sheffield at home, Derby away. We needed a point really out of Leeds or Sheffield. Well, mainly Sheffield really. We're not going to get it, clearly.
It's full time too now.
Is it? I was watching some of the highlights and Stoke have had chances the first half. But we're hoping others do us a favour now, really. Messy set of balls again.
Yeah, I think he's looking at yellows if you can.
He is, yeah. Is he going to play this in off the red top bag? It wouldn't be a bad choice of shot, that.
Possibly. I'm not sure it actually goes.
No, it may not go. Well, I think it does go. It'd have to be bob on. It'd have to hit the rail.
Perfect.
The rail 2 inches before the ball. No, that won't go.
It's not landed nice for him.
No, but I don't mind having the ball like that really. If mind you, having said that, the Reds, if he plays it first shot,
Yeah, you could just.
and just bring the bread he's playing will come out of the pocket, and he's got a chance, hasn't he? He's doing that.
Yeah,
He's doing that. He's playing the aggressive option. Oh, we're even that way, yeah. Better.
Played it well, really.
He has played it very well, yeah. And I think if he tops this through, he's on the one that's closest to it into the opposite corner. It looks to have a nice angle for that, actually.
I'm not sure if he's drifting into the red.
Do you? Oh yeah, you could be right, Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the other camera, it looked to be pretty much straight in.
I was able to sort of stun into the yellow, but it's not the nicest of shot.
No. We could.
No,
We could
yeah,
get
it's
that.
alright. Don't know what I'm talking about.
We were both deceived, I think. Yeah, that's good now. Bounce on and off the cushion off this, pretty sure. For the one on the rail. They're all there. Yeah, it's just about far enough. That's okay.
Yeah, just drop it in.
Yeah, the one by the black next, I suspect.
Again, just doesn't need to do anything. with the
No,
white,
no,
really.
no, not at all. No, everything goes.
Keep
It's
some
just
power
got to nip it. He doesn't want the white coming too far across the table here. Just play it with a bit of right hand side. Oh, he has come too far across the table.
I think he can pot it.
He might be able to pot it, yeah. I think he can pot it, you know.
Yeah, I think so. I'll
Cue ball's going into the black, I think, or very close to clipping off the right side of it as we look. I think he can pot that,
I
yeah.
think he's alright. I wouldn't be fancying a plant. Look, he's looking at it.
Yeah. He is looking at the plant, yeah. If he gets this, he's won though. He's won the frame, hasn't he? This is frame shot, really. No. Well, it has. It's gone. It didn't look as though it was going, but it did.
These buckets. It's confidence to play it though.
Yeah. Perhaps he had to. Perhaps he couldn't see the ball. He thought he could, but anyway, he's not going to fail from here, is he? It's been a good finish, actually. He's taken them well.
Sean's break.
It will. He's got to win all the last three. It's been a game of two halves, if ever we've seen one. This.
Yeah, definitely. He's not happy.
No, I don't blame him really. 7-3. You'd expect to.
8. What is it? 8-1. 8-1 in this set.
7-1. Yeah.
It is more like Rich though, to be honest.
Yeah, he's played a lot better in the second session. He came out more positive, and it's worked for him. You know, and he's just kept it going. He's
I think Joe was saying to him, he said, "You put Sean in a snooker, or get out of it most of the time."
Yeah.
So I think he's just got that in the back of his mind.
Yeah.
You know, back himself potting.
Yeah. His shot choice has been better as well. Second half, I think.
Sean just hasn't had a chance to string a few balls together. Really.
No, he has. He's been frozen out a lot of the time, and the balls have been messy for him. And
needs a good break now, though.
He does. He needs a ball off this one. He'll still think he can win, Sean. I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Sometimes when your opponent gets on the hill, the pressure comes off you a little bit, doesn't it? You know, you're free rolling. Good break.
Well then.
Yalas are probably the better set, but the opener's tough. He's got an easy opener on reds.
I think he might take reds purely for that reason.
Yeah, possibly.
Just get a set and go for it. It's just this bottom red down the bottom. James cheering on Rich.
Do you know James?
I don't.
Oh, right, okay. I just don't like the red on the bottom, in the middle of the bottom cushion.
No,
you've got to get on it perfectly, not too straight and not too much angle. He's going reds. I think he's coming down for it now.
Yeah, he's had a go.
He's nowhere really.
He didn't want to leave it late, really, but
no, he's nowhere.
Struggling now.
You might have to play it, you know. You might have to chop it across.
I think it's worth developing while you're there.
So do I. Yeah, you know, go for the pot. Make sure you get it thin. We got it too thin. So, chance for the match.
They are there.
It's just the one on the side rail, really. That's the only. All the rest are nice and open, aren't they?
He's got enough to either get it out or get on it, hasn't he? Really.
Yeah, and there's plenty of balls to follow it if he just drops it in. It's not his best, is it? He's got the thing cut into the middle, but I'm sure he wanted something a bit better than this. I mean, the pot's not difficult, but it's controlling the cue ball.
Yeah, it's getting tricky, and he's potting the balls that he needed to sort of keep to get that yellow off. Really.
Yeah. There's the old adage, isn't there? You use your good balls to get on your bad balls. You know, you don't use your good balls to get on another good ball.
I mean, if he pots this one to the top left and just goes back a bit, and
then takes the one up the rail. It's almost frame ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know? It's a good shot. Yeah, one up the rail now. He's got to take the one up the rail. He's looking at the one in the centre, but I'd take the one up the rail every time here.
Just take the confidence.
The more balls you've got on, you know.
Especially where there's reddies down the bottom.
Yeah, is taking the one at the rail.
It doesn't need
He's
to do
bound.
anything.
He's bound to be on something if he pots this. Bound to be. Looks good. And is. Yeah. It's a little soft stun now to the bottom right corner. Leave himself on the one to the middle. On and off the cush. Yeah, good shot. It's all over, I think.
Just top it through, take it to the top left.
Do you think so?
I think he might.
I'd just stun it in, wouldn't you? Just screw the white over 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah, it looks like he's taking that option.
Yeah. It's the obvious shot for me. Oh, God, he's a bit too far. He's got a smelly angle on this. He's going towards the black.
I think just dead weight.
Yeah, maybe drop it in dead weight.
Pocket weight, drop it in.
The only thing that could go wrong was screw that over too far, really. If it wasn't not far enough, would have been all right.
Might be a bit of drag.
I think he's coming up and down the table, isn't he? He is. He's threw his arm at that. Well, lifeline for Sean. Lifeline.
Didn't need to do that. Even stop it dead and take the double if you're that concerned.
Yeah. It was the shot before, really. He didn't need to screw it. He just stun it in, really. Is Sean taking this on? This is very thin. Risky, this is. That's a great shot, to be fair. Well, if Rich loses this match now, he'll never forgive himself for missing that finish.
I feel like he'll be sat there now, knowing he shouldn't have played it like that. That's why I thought he'd have just topped the one to the middle, just to ensure himself getting on the black. Oh, no,
this is not the shot. Oh, he says he's played it off the black. Oh, it's clever. It's been a bit unlucky. I think he's still okay, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, as long as he wasn't touching, he'd be alright.
I thought he was just trying to cut it in direct. I was going to say he could have played the one over the left corner, then the one left himself the angle to the one in the right, top right corner to get on that nicely.
It's a fiddly shot, though.
It is a fiddly shot when you're close.
Yeah, it's got to be awkward not to foul it with the one coming back off.
I agree with you. I think he's thinking not even going for it, you know. Blimey. Oh. You've got to cue down on it a little bit, haven't you, so you don't push it.
I'm not sure what you can got that.
Oh, it's a foul. He's
Okay,
touched
foul.
it. He's touched it. He's touched it with a cue ball. Well, that is end of match. I can confidently predict.
I think it all comes from not playing that one first when he took that cut. You should have played that one by the cornerback first.
Maybe.
Just don't overthink it now. Still not where he wants, but
it's okay, that. He's not going to miss that. It's a 99 out of 100. Yeah. Well played, Rich. Good comeback, that. Unlucky Sean. Yeah, that's that one. So the next game, I mentioned that earlier. I can't remember who it is. Have a quick look. Oh, it's a Monday night. Mick Davis against Brad Price. So I'm on for that one. Looking forward to that one. I think that's the tie of the round, personally. Two good players, well matched. Interesting to see how that one goes. So thanks, Brad. Thanks for coming on tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been good.
And I'll see you on Monday. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.